Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you looking for more legacy casts? I've got them right here. Costed by caution. Only $5.99. Take it now. Take it now. Yes. You want this one? This one is really good. You will like this one. Here it comes.
Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back everyone to another legacy cast that I just hijacked from the secret vaults of OpenRA. Let me get rid of my disguise before we get into this insane match that we've got going here. Maybe I should remove this too, because for some reason it makes me look like fucking Count Dracula. Alright, regardless, we are here in the year 2017, joined by Mr. High and Mr. Jibus, who is also known as Mr. AMHOL. This was played on Battlestorm. I have no idea what this is. This was sent to me by AMHOL himself, so let's go check it out.
Battle control initialized.
Oh yeah, obviously 2017, this was before Disabled Shroud was not a standard option. So back in the day you started with Disabled Shroud off, and we've got a Soviet mirror match here tonight. We've got Mr. High, and this is someone that a lot of people wanted me to cast, and here he is today for you guys, playing on Battlestorm as Russia. And his opponent is Mr. AMHOL, also a very well-known member of the community, has been playing a lot, and he reminds me of Who Cares, but a lot more solid in doing cheese stuff. It's not really cheese stuff. I guess you can say that AMHOL doesn't really do cheese, but he manages to use every unit quite well. I've played against this man before, and I don't like playing against him. Anyways, Gren Rush coming in from AMHOL. Wait, this could be bad. That's 5 Grens. Oh wow, they make oh. Wow, look at him hopping like that. Yeah, I think I heard about this before. It might have been fixed here already, but back in the day, dogs used to be very strong against infantry. Being able, the chewing animation was non-existent, so dogs were just able to bite and kill and just hop like they were a fucking grasshopper or whack the mole. That's pretty much what it was. It was a unstoppable killing machine. And I'm not sure if that was the case here, but he did kill those Grens quite fast, and he did like a bunny hop before he went in for the kill. And both players are using dogs to the fullest here, so it could be possible that they're still quite unbalanced. But for the time being, High saved himself from a Gren Rush, and that could have been really bad for him considering he went for rack skip. Oh. Excuse me? There are crates in this game? What kind of a game was this even? Regardless, we will still have a very good match. Or at least that's what I hope. Very sneaky rifleman here, hiding in the trees. He climbed all the way to the top. The perfect scout. War Factory came down. I'm not sure if I like this position from High, to be honest. Oh. Wait, what? Is this TD? What the fuck was that even? What the what? Alright, well, this replay is already a 10 out of 10. Let's go in. So, for some reason, the dog of AMHOL won that engagement. But here is High with the move out. And now he has access to a lot of gold, so... But still, he gave up a lot of production time because of this. As you can see, AMHOL already has 2 refs out, 3 harvesters, and he's going for more Grens. That's actually not a bad idea, because he saw High moving out with the MCV, so he knows that unless there's no army, there is no defensive support from the MCV. No static defenses can be placed down, and he's going to put them in an APC. Ooh, maybe the APC gave it away. Yeah, Hai will know, but what will Hai do about this? Probably spamming rifles, I'm assuming. That would be the best idea, and then micro the rifles to kill the Grens. Or he could have made more dogs. Flame Tower is covering that power plant pretty well. Hai is chasing with the APC, which is good, but oh, he's getting blocked by his own harvesters. That is giving AMHOL more time to deal with this. And takes out the power plant. Oh, 3 Grens are still alive, so that is still going to be a threat for Hai. He's playing very greedy over here. But he's on 4 hearths. So is AMHOL. And now going for flamethrowers as well. Not even going for any regular infantry so far. Just drop in and pop in. Very interesting. Doesn't give a literal fudge. Where is he going this time? Is he going for the expansion? Might be. He's probably making Hai really paranoid about this. So the only army he has is sitting in his main base, but it seems like AMHOL wants the war factory. Yep, flamethrowers are coming down. Oh yeah, that is going to fall. That, oh, wait, APCs? Yeah, APC's doing his soaking job really well. Hai needs to micro the rifles, but he's not really doing it. The war factory will go down, and that is big. No vehicle production anymore. Even though Hai didn't have an SD yet, it's still huge. This will set him back really badly. He has so many harvesters and he will have so many eco, and yet only 1 barracks to produce from. Meanwhile, AMHOL on the other side, 6 harvesters as well. Didn't move out yet, but he's already on 4 harvesters, so he will be able to spam out production like crazy. And he goes for Grens yet again. He's going to drop in more. Meanwhile, AMHOL is going for his SD. And he will need that pretty soon though, because he delayed the expansion by quite a lot. But I think he will still be okay until the MCV comes out. Oh, so double APC. One is probably going to be like a, I don't know, maybe a distraction, a bait, a fake Gren drop with actual Grens in it, but less than the other drop. Oh no, it's rocket soldiers. And now he's showing the second APC, which is going to be used for soaking. Okay, this is... Rockets are going down. Oh wow, that got destroyed. That didn't have anywhere to go. But for some reason, Hai is leaving that rocket soldier alone. Will it get the harvester? Nope, it's getting microed. Oh! Alright, meanwhile, what is Hai doing up here? He went for a new war factory, and now he's finally pumping out Raxus. And he should... If he survives this, he might get the upper hand. He will be behind on production, but he will be ahead in terms of eco. He already has an expansion with a lot of harvesters enjoying a triple mine. Not from the best position, but still really good. But here is AMHOL once again going for the power this time. And 5 Grens up against power is really strong. It's even an overkill. What the wow! The crush caused an explosion, which caused a chain reaction, and that explosive damage was so high, no pun intended, that the APC died as well. Jesus Christ. And here is Hai making a very nice gate with some Raxus, and there's not that much left from his main base anymore. Now it's Hai's time to do the same. But a very efficient harvester from AMHOL, even while he was working, crushed every single rocket soldier. Let's have a small look at the statistics here. So 9 is floating 9k. Oh, Hai is floating 9k, excuse me, Hai. And yeah, AMHOL is looking at 2.5. So like I said, eco advantage for Hai, but he needs the production to do it. And what is he producing from his war factory right now? Another harvester. Okay. Meanwhile, this is big. This is a big army from AMHOL. Hai is going around, which is, yeah, not that smart. He's giving AMHOL a lot of time. But he has some nice defenses set up. still, AMHOL got a harvester basically for free, and now he's on Radar Dome, going for Yaks and V2s, with his expansion out in the bottom. So definitely so far it is looking towards, well, I would say it's in AMHOL's favor. If he can obtain this patch as well, and challenge this patch, he should have the eco advantage for the later game. But for now, let's see what High is up to, because I haven't seen that much gameplay from High, except a couple of very interesting matches. And this one is kind of unknown. This one went under the radar. AMHOL not taking the best trade here against two simple riflemen. Oh, there it is, the classic wiggly V2s taunting you while they are reloading. The ultimate meme lords of OpenRA, but they're struggling though. They're missing their shots. They're being attack moved, so they're going for the highest priority units, which in this case would be, yep, the harvester. Very bad micro here from AMHOL, and High is just pulling all of his harvesters. So is this Moods' teacher? Has Moods learned from this man? Nice V2 shot. That was the first V2 shot that went for a clean hit, but AMHOL is struggling. Meanwhile, he cleaned up most of the main base from High, as AMHOL is now struggling to defend itself, but he has V2s. High doesn't have that technology. Clean V2 shot yet again. His forces are diminishing. The harvesters cannot do anything else but curse at the infantry from AMHOL, trying to demoralize them. But at this point in time, I think they could be better used. Some are going for some efficient crushes, but that will drop his eco significantly as well, as he doesn't have that much left. Well, he still has 6 harvesters, so he should be good. But in terms of map control, it is definitely not looking his way, as AMHOL is moving in closer to now the new main base of High. Cleaning up lots of infantry. Primary building was still on that racks. And now air support is coming in, no SAM sites, and little to no rocket soldiers for High. So he's going to have a lot of problems dealing with these Yaks. And here comes the V2s to clean that up, take out the Raxes, minimize production for High even more. High once again is going to rely on his harvesters. He might get a good trade. Yeah, this army doesn't have any rockets from AMHOL, so this harvester will survive, and that army will efficiently clean it up. But he has other problems, because AMHOL is killing his base with V2s. He's moving in closer to the raid. Yep, Raider Dome is getting targeted now. First Yak comes online, goes down. Yikes, AMHOL is knocking at his door. High is trying with everything he can to defend this position. Can he do it? There's so many V2s. Clean shot. It's a lot of rocket, boys, but here comes the harvesters once again. High is going to be able to clean it up, and AMHOL is going to retreat for now. With so many V2s sitting out. Maybe he went a little bit overboard on V2s. Could have used a couple of heavy tanks here and there. And I also believe the attack angle might not be the best. I mean, of course he wanted to target buildings because of the V2. That makes sense. But I think you can hit High. It's better to hit High at his eco, I believe. Because this is a triple mine. So this is basically his only income. As long as this is guaranteed, High can pretty much still be in the game for a while. And that will give him the opportunity to maybe reclaim this double mine patch as well, and eventually move over here, and then we could be in for a pretty long game. High is also on tier 3, so let's have a small look what High is building. Refs and flag, so basically nothing at all of tier 3, but he needs the flag to deal with the Yaks, so that's a good idea. He doesn't want to build SAM sites. Makes sense. And flags are also really good at that as chasing as well. Ooh! Nicely done. But yeah. Flags are definitely cost effective, but not like that. And I'm surprised that AMHOL isn't... Well, this is from a long time ago, so maybe he was a different player than he is now. but a base push or contest this area would be really good. And even taking this as well is going to be necessary. Because AMHOL is getting really low on eco, I'm assuming. Let's see, he's still floating 2.5k, but his income is diminishing, as he will definitely need a new expansion or a new source of income. High is getting low as well. Popped out an Iron Curtain. And this could be a very insane comeback. But he's getting trolled by the gods of OpenRA as well. Lost that flak truck to a booby-trapped crate. But surprisingly, no main move out from AMHOL. Maybe he doesn't feel confident enough to, with the army that he has, to take control. But he has air support. He can see everything he wants to see or needs to see. And I think he's going for the eco harass this time. Meanwhile, there's High with his yaks as well, coming to say hello. AMHOL spots it, tries to kill it with the yak. Or with the flak, excuse me. Oh! Tried to win for a new expansion, got sniped with the yaks, instantly killing that, as MCVs have light armor. So that went down easily. And here comes the multi-prong from AMHOL, nicely timed. As he's definitely trying to deal damage. Ooh, parabombs coming in, but unfortunately it failed, what was a good idea. But High is already trying to defend. So many harvesters already died, but still so many left. And they will be the ultimate soakers yet again for his infantry. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot rougher. But it's still a pretty small army. And finally AMHOL is going to take control over that as well. Pop down a ref, I like it. Needs an eco slide. And then he's into the game yet again. But for some reason High is still staying alive with actually minimal damage. Still has all of his key structures ready. His first Iron Curtain is going to come online. And I assume he made a new MCV. I didn't see... He can't take that back because he's... Sorry, he's Soviet, so... I'm not sure how he did that. I wasn't paying attention. But I'm assuming that was a new one. Oh, that's his main MCV. Okay, never mind. I was wondering why it got there so fast. But yeah, once again, High going with his main MCV. Has 2 flaks now. So he will be able to deal some... Oh, no! Yikes! Iron Curtain pretty much wasted. He was probably expecting the yaks to go for it. But he got jebaited by the movement from AMHOL. And now... I'm not sure what he's going to try and do. Like, flaks are really bad against concrete buildings. But he's base pushing at the same time with flame towers. And flame towers are actually really good against static defenses. But nice reaction from AMHOL with the wall. Because Tesla Coils can shoot over wall. And it's a good thing that he made the double wall. Because as I explained in my Academy videos, flame towers can deal splash damage if the wall is sitting next to the static defense. And the flames are actually going into that wall. But nice reaction from AMHOL, but also still lovely play from High here. But holy shit, the yaks are on the loose. Going for the main base, going for the tick. Tech center goes down, Iron Curtain goes down. And his ref goes down as well, even hitting his eco more. Definitely need SAM sides now, or more flags, but at least with SAM sides you don't always have to pay attention. Regardless, this expansion is going to go down from AMHOL, and that's actually not that good for him. He doesn't have that much army. He's relying on his yaks. Well, he does. But it is in the wrong position though. Oh, and a nice eco harassment at the same time as well. So now AMHOL has to retaliate. If he's going to allow this, then High definitely has more chances to get back into the game. Flaks are coming in. They might get some good... Ooh. High sees it in time. How is he going to handle this? That's a big army, and even the little army High has is split off. Gets spotted. I shouldn't use the axe because I think it's bait. MCV is being moved in as well, but he doesn't have anything to defend. And his IC got sniped. Oh no. Yeah, that MCV is toast. All of those harvesters might be toast as well. Unless Hyde decides to use all of these harvesters again like last time. But it doesn't seem like that is going to be the case. And everything is going to be cleaned up this time. He doesn't want to lose his harvesters. Here comes AMHOL yet again, snipes another harvester. High not paying attention to his harvester piloting as they are going for the long distance mine. Another one goes down. And he gets 1,000 cash in return. And there is the MCV that I was talking about that AMHOL could use to contest this patch, as this is still a triple mine. So pretty good for High to get. Definitely a mistake to give him the triple mine for 20 minutes. But AMHOL still looking strong. Hyde doesn't really have anything to retaliate with, but he's trying to rely on the axe as well and takes out the threat, so that's good. And AMHOL at the same time also in a pretty bad position right now in terms of eco. Completely dried out patches, dried out with 2 harvesters not working, and this expansion got destroyed later on, so he's definitely going to need a new MCV up there. But both players are investing heavily into air support. And High is aware to what AMHOL is up to. Smart from AMHOL. I think he was on move command at first. And he saw what High was up to, trying to crash his airplanes into the blobs, dealing significant damage, but AMHOL was waiting until they passed over him and then decided to go for the kill, resulting in the axe just landing and crashing in a plain sight with no blob. This could still be bad for AMHOL though. If High is going to abuse the vision advantage, he might get some good trades, but once again his MCV is getting harassed. Barely survives this time, but they're coming in for round number 2, maybe. Yeah, High is preoccupied by this attack. He really doesn't know what to do about it, and at the same time his MCV is being sniped while he had flak sitting there, but he's just way too occupied. Parabombs coming in this time from AMHOL once again to try and clean up that army, but misses. Will maybe get a power plant in return. Almost. Oh, this is not looking good. Defensive position. It's do or die, says AMHOL's army. As they are fighting to their last breath. Harvester comes out freshly, almost gets instantly killed. And High is still long distance mining here. It seems the MCV was sniped over here as well. And here is AMHOL once again knocking onto the triple mine expansion yet again. But this time, High doesn't have the axe to instantly deal with that threat like last time. Okay. That's going to take a while. Well, maybe he can get some yaks if he's paying attention, but he's not. Paratroopers coming in to cause distraction, and at the same time they're getting some really good targets. 2 power plants for free into an SD is not bad. High needs to respond to that, and that is probably what AMHOL's waiting for. Once again, he doesn't really have any soaking units. There's the ref coming down. The harvester could be used as a soaker. AMHOL's going in. He has enough. He wants that harvester kill. That one is really low. Where's the MCV from High? No MCV to be found. His only MCV is trying to claim eco, so no static defenses can be deployed. How is the eco looking for High? He's stalling. New MCVs coming out. That might be good, but he's going for it. That's not a good choice. Defender's advantage for AMHOL will instantly clean that up. And now AMHOL is enjoying this triple mine as well. Knocking on the main door once again from High, and soon to be from 2 different angles. Does High have a backup plan? Does he have a plan B or a plan C or maybe even a plan D to E? Who knows? There's the SAM sites from AMHOL, like I was talking about. Could have been really good for High early on. And now it's AMHOL sitting on tier 3 with Iron Curtain that is almost ready. And that's probably what he's waiting for, to go for the kill. Another MCV. That is probably overkill, but AMHOL is going for it, sending everything he has. High already losing Yaks in the middle, and refs are going down. Rifle's getting some good kills though from High, trading really well. In the meantime, he's getting attacked from the air as well, losing his radar dome and losing more power. I'm assuming he should be low power at this stage. Maybe the advanced power plants is enough, but shut up, phone. Don't do this to me. We're on YouTube. Well, High still defending, but no more tech, no radar dome, no tier 3. Only an SD left and a war factory and 2 Raxes. He does have a second MCV up there. Well, man, let's have a look at the statistics in the meantime. The destroyed lost ratio is actually looking a lot closer than I thought it would be. And so is the earnings graph, but yeah, that is what I said. AMHOL let High enjoy that triple mine patch, which is supposed to be a contested patch. At least that's what I'm thinking it from the map maker's perspective. But here comes AMHOL going for the kill yet again with a decent big blob. And there's the Iron Curtain from AMHOL onto the flags. And now it's going to be incredibly tough to deal with this. By the time the Iron Curtain runs out, all of the key structures will be destroyed. And this entire main base, well, the second main base, is lost. Very strong performance from High. Like, he was struggling already with all these Grens dropped, all these flame drops. It was insane, but AMHOL just kept hammering onto the fact that High was a little bit too confident in going with his rack skip build, and AMHOL was just ready to come in and swoop it. I have to say, High did a really good job defending from it, but eventually AMHOL pushed through and is now on a rampage. As the last presence of High is about to come to an end. Nicely played so far from both players, actually. I'm surprised. Never moved out the main MCV, but like I said, 2017 was a different era, and it was more common to make another MCV instead of ever moving out your main MCV. It was done by a couple of people, but some people still stick to the triple MCVs. High once again using his harvester strongly, but this time AMHOL, well, High's trading really well, but the last harvester just went down, and from here on out, there's no way he can win that fight. I think it's safe to say that it's over. Well played from AMHOL for sure. And also definitely well played from High. He defended really well with the little army he had sometimes. He was definitely outnumbered, but here he got totally annihilated till the very last MCV. And AMHOL comes in with a win. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next time when I steal another Legacy cast from the OpenRA History Vault. And don't forget to stay cautious.
Battle control terminated.